In this episode, I will demonstrate the search engine optimization techniques of both WordPress and ProcessWire. SEO is the act of optimizing a website's content so that it is friendlier to search engines. At a minimum, this means using phrase-rich content for page titles, meta descriptions, and the content of the page itself. There is no one CMS that is more search engine optimized than another, as SEO is considered more of a practice and not a tool. However, different systems provide better capabilities to implement such SEO techniques. A fresh install of WordPress doesn't provide much in terms of search engine optimization other than search engine friendly URLs. Let's look at this About page. It has a title and it has some page content, and the URL contains the title of the page inside of it, which is search engine friendly. If we view this page on the front end, we can see that the title is formed in such a way that it consists of the title of the page followed by the title of the website. We have our H1 tag here, and if we dig a little further and look for the meta description inside the source code, you will see that it does not exist. So this is something we definitely want to have to make our site more search engine optimized. Now, of course, many different plugins exist to fill this void. The most popular one is the plugin called WordPress SEO by Yoast, and this plugin has been used by many different people, as you can see here, and we'll go ahead and install that now. So inside WordPress, we can simply install that by going to plugins and adding a new one. Let's install WordPress SEO. Let's activate it. And now let's edit our About page again to see what other capabilities we have. So if we scroll down, we'll see a new meta box called WordPress SEO by Yoast. And what this does is that it gives us the ability to add a meta description, as you can see here, and also override the page title of the page without having to change WordPress's page title itself. And this is a nice technique so that you have a separation between the two fields. And what we can do is go ahead and put an SEO title. Now this provides a nice little character counter and some tips about the best SEO practices in terms of content length. We also have some other tools here, such as how we want the robots to act and whether we want this to be in the sitemap and so forth. We can also redirect the page using this field here. There's also some social media options which are nice. And if we update this page and view the source one more time after refreshing, we can see that the title is now the title that we set for the SEO part of the page, and we have a meta description. Furthermore, it added some open graph meta tags, and that's useful as well. And this plugin, as mentioned before, just makes it very convenient to do that. A fresh install of ProcessWire gives you some pretty basic SEO capabilities. Like WordPress, the pages have search engine friendly URLs. Let's edit our About page. And of course it's called About. And if we view it on the front end, you can see, like WordPress, we have search engine friendly URLs. Furthermore, the beginner template gives us a field called Summary, and this template has been programmed so that the summary field is outputted as the meta description. We can verify that by viewing the head.php file, and we can see that this line here outputs a meta description with the value of the page summary. So if we view the page source of the About page, you can see that the meta description is present given that the template file outputs it directly. Like WordPress, there are plugins for ProcessWire that provide options for advanced search engine optimization. This plugin is called Markup SEO, and it works similarly to SEO plugins for WordPress. We'll go ahead and install it. Let's do that by copying the class name and going to the modules section. Let's install this plugin now. And after installing it, we'll be provided with a number of different options. So we want our basic page and our home page to have SEO capabilities. We can type in certain fields like the author of the page and the site name. We then have options here that determine how the override process works in terms of the fields, and some other options here. There were similar options for this in the WordPress SEO plugin, but we didn't visit that. And you can go through these options here and set the options that you'd like. We also have a convenient option for enabling Google Analytics. I'll put in a test one there. And one of the key features of this plugin and with ProcessWire in general is the multi-language capabilities. This video won't demonstrate those features. However, suffice to say, ProcessWire is an excellent multi-language system, and this plugin takes full advantage of that. So let's save our changes. And let's go ahead and edit our About page again. And as you can see, we now have a tab called SEO. And we can put in our title, which will override the original About title. We can put in a description. We can link to an image and put in some other custom meta tags here and a canonical link. However, we'll just save our changes that we have right now. And now let's view this page on the front end. And as you can see, our changes didn't actually take, and there's a reason for that. Our template already has markup that is outputted for the title and meta description. So if you view the source, you'll see that we actually have a title here and a title there, as well as two meta descriptions. So we first need to remove any existing code from our template files, and then it should work flawlessly. So to do that, simply just remove the title and meta description lines like so. Save your changes, and then we can refresh our page, and now we have our proper title, and if we view the source, we have our meta description as well. We also have our Google Analytics code.